calm, soothing, radiant. That's all on the outside. Inside, it's a different story. This is the new Grand Seiko SBGJ285, also known as the Wisteria. Now, Seiko already had a massive market in Asia, so this new release is a celebration of that 2-year anniversary in that Asia-Pacific region. And as expected, Grand Seiko didn't disappoint. The Wisteria expands on the 44GS case architecture that was first released in 1967 and has since become integral to the design DNA of the Japanese brand. Constructed out of Grand Seiko's proprietary Ever Brilliant stainless steel, it measures 40mm in case diameter, 14mm in thickness, a lug width of 19, and a compact lug-to-lug of 46.2mm. The Ever Brilliant steel is an alloy with a 1.7 times higher corrosion resistance than standard stainless steel, allowing it to maintain its shine even after a lifetime of wear. The 44GS case has a few recognizable features, including angled mirror-polished flanks that reflect the light brilliantly without any distortion. The multifaceted case band on the side features both brushed and Zaratsu polished surfaces, visually reducing the case thickness on the wrist. The textured dial on this watch is breathtaking. Inspired by the light purple wisteria flower found in Japan, the textured dial with the applied multifaceted mirror-polished indices and dolphin hands is just insane. Now, these delicate flowers take almost a decade to bloom, so it works perfectly for this because it almost reflects how long we've been waiting for Grand Seiko in this region. This is a true or traveler's GMT, meaning that you are able to adjust the GMT hand without interrupting or messing up the running minutes or seconds hand, something that is truly appreciated when you're on the go. And even with all that purple texture, the dial doesn't look busy. In fact, it's actually quite legible. At the outskirts of the dial, you have a 2-tone second time zone scale with printed Arabic numerals and arrow markers to keep things easy and practical. The automatic in-house 9S86 caliber beats at 36,000 beats per hour, surpassing the standard 21,600 or 28,800 vibrations per hour that we see on most mechanical watches. It has an accuracy rating of -3 + 5 seconds per day, and that's guaranteed. In real life, it's often better. The high beat movement also results in a far more grounded and stable sweep of the seconds hand, dismissing any micro jitters. You see, the reality is that the seconds hand of a Grand Seiko watch, any Grand Seiko with any movement, itself is a feature. Now, if you're a frequent flyer and your watch is in rotation, lower power reserve can be inconvenient, especially if you also have a date function and a non-true GMT function. So the frequency of you adjusting the watch when you're traveling is higher. Now, that's not a big problem, but if you're paying this price, you want things to be as easy as possible. That's why the watchmakers at Grand Seiko didn't just go on to create a premium looking GMT watch, but a highly practical one. The combination of having an incredibly accurate automatic caliber alongside the above average power reserve of 55 hours and a date plus GMT function means that there will not be a whole lot of adjustments to be made when you're mid-travel. A high beat caliber can sometimes need more servicing than your standard movements, but these Grand Seiko movements are built with that in mind, reducing the weight where needed and redesigning the hairspring and the mainspring to ensure that these incredibly finished movements are extremely reliable workhorse machines. The multi-finish 3-link bracelet is both solid and comfortable, but with the inclusion of male end links, it does tend to extend that lug-to-lug slightly. And if the bracelet isn't to your liking, you get an additional purple calf leather strap with this watch. Grand Seiko is never just about one thing. It's not just about the dial or just about the movement or just about the finishing. It's all three things happening at the same time. I wouldn't classify this as a dress watch. There are quite a few things like the 100 meters of water resistance and a thicker case that make it more of an everyday style watch. But where most everyday style watches are 60% sporty and maybe 40% dressy, this feels the other way around. It's definitely a lot more dressy, a lot more elegant than the humble SBGJ285. And I don't think that's a bad thing. It adds elegance combined with practicality. We are really close to 10,000 subscribers, and I never imagined, I still remember when I hit that first 100 subscribers, and that was mind-blowing. Thank you so much for your support. Have some fun stuff planned for next year, so stick around. Wish you all a happy and a blessed 2025. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.